On the eve of the anniversary of one of the darkest chapters in Australian history, a breakthrough 28 years in the making.
This was a complicated piece of the puzzle.
The federal government today committing more than $161 million in next month's budget to establish a national firearms register.
You won't be able to escape the notice of a police force in one state by purchasing firearms in another state or being licensed in another state.
Well, yeah, it's bittersweet.
Walter Micak's wife Nanette and daughters Alana and Madeline were among the 35 killed at Port Arthur.
Those people just weren't protected on that day. My wife and children had stood no chance.
And he's been campaigning for stronger gun laws ever since.
I think if they were looking down and could see what the Alana and Madeline Foundation does in their names and the gun laws that are now part of the legacy of the event of that day, that they'd be really proud.
Despite the devastation at Port Arthur being seared into the national psyche, it took another deadly shooting for leaders to finally act.
When it comes to Williambilla, just like with Port Arthur, our hearts will be forever broken.
2 police officers and a member of the community killed in rural Queensland, one of the gunmen buying ammunition despite having a suspended gun licence.
This is a natural progression enabling us to share real-time information and intelligence, which is a significant advancement in terms of our ability to ensure police and public safety.
It'll take 4 years for the register to be up and running. Some states and territories already using digital records, while others are still relying on paper files.
I think all of us would welcome it if it was ready tomorrow, but bringing all those systems together does take time.
Letters that Walter Micak wrote as a grieving father back in 1996 are on display here in Parliament House. They serve as a reminder of the trauma that has led to this point and of what measures such as the register are hoping to avoid in the future. Matthew Doran, ABC News, Canberra.